Okay, awesome. So I'm going to show you guys how to launch our board into the water. Alright, so we're going to put our leash on. Okay, got our fins on, our paddles all ready to go. We're ready to hit the water. What do you reckon we do? Just chuck the board in, jump on, off we go, and paddle board in, yeah? Alright, no, this is not what we're going to do. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to put the board in the water. We want to make sure it's about knee depth. Alright, we're going to go put our paddle on with the dry side facing up. That way, okay, when we lay down on it, okay, we don't damage the choke, okay, if it's on the other side, alright? So we want it dry side facing up. Awesome. And then when we're ready, knee depth water, we're just going to jump in, prone position, and we're going to surf and paddle it out. Awesome. Yeah, so here we go. So you've got the dry side facing up. You can see I'm about knee depth water there. Jump on, prone position, surf, paddle out. Awesome. So going out a bit further now. Alright, we're going to pop up to our knees. Yep, so nice safe depth. Pop up to our knees. Knees either side of that centre line. And we're going to grip the paddle nice and close to the blade there. And paddle out a bit further to a nice safe depth where we can stand up. Yep, so knees either side of the centre line. Grab our paddle. Nice and close to the blade and paddle it out to a nice safe depth. Alright. So if you're a bit of a beginner, never really stood up on a paddleboard before, what I suggest you do is you're going to do this, okay? So you're going to place the paddle into the deck of the board. I'm going to use that as support to help yourself stand up. And once you all stand up, you can paddle from there. Awesome. Yeah, so into the deck of the board, use that as support to stand up. If you're a bit more confident, okay, you can do a monkey fist grip, help yourself stand up. Alright, so monkey fist grip, place that into the deck, pop up to your feet, nice evenly spaced from that centre line, and you're up. Alright, yeah, it's a bit more confident, feet either side of the centre line, and we're up. Alright, when we are paddling in, we want to make sure that we don't lock our legs out, okay, because we'll probably fall in. So we want to make sure that when we are standing up, our knees are nice and bent. It gives us more stability on the board. When we change our hands then, we want to make sure we take our top hand off, put it in the middle, and swap over, okay? So take the top hand off, move it across. And that's how we're going to change our hands. We don't want to see any of this, okay? This is not paddling, alright? If we want to change sides with our hands, we want to swap over. Cool. There you go, and changing our hands again. Awesome. So going into the sweep stroke now, this is how to turn around, okay? So we're going to bring our blade to the nose of the board and paddle all the way to the back. Nose all the way to the tail there. Nice big wide strokes to turn around there. So this is on our right side and we're going to turn to the left here. So paddling on the right, we're going to turn left. You see a nice wide stroke there. Awesome, nose to tail. Yeah, the other side now then. So nose all the way to tail. So this is on our left side and we're going to turn right. Nose to tail. Alright, the lower we get and the wider the stroke, the quicker we're going to turn around. Awesome. Yeah, alright, so going in a straight line then. Okay, believe it or not, you can actually paddle in a straight line. Well, you don't have to keep changing hands every 2 or 3 strokes. Okay, so how we're going to do that is we're going to do nose to toes. Okay, so we're going to bring our paddle to the nose, all the way to the toes and cut. Nose to toes. Alright. If we're going any further, okay, we're just scooping the water there, and we're not really paddling at all. Okay, so we want to reach forward as far as we can to the nose and pull the water to our toes. Yeah, it's really short, sharp paddling and paddle boarding. Okay, you can see that there, bringing the paddle from nose all the way to toes. Okay. Alright, the other tip that's going to help us then to go in a straight line is when we stack our hands. You've done this like potato stack thing, yeah? Awesome. So we want to bring our top hand on top of our bottom hand, okay, to create like a vertical line in the paddle, alright? Yeah, so you see that there? Bring the top hand across, alright? So this is not stacked, alright? And this is our hands now stacked with my top hand above my bottom hand, alright? So a combination of stacking the hands and nose to toes is going to help you go in that straight line, alright? So really reaching across, getting that paddle as far forward as we can to the nose, bring it to our toes and cut, okay? That's going to help us go in a nice straight line.